We're live.
Hot dog.
I was waiting on
What'd you
Beezy,
just send
slow
me?
ass. Sorry, y'all.
Oh.
She got that generic ass Wi-Fi. Mine's acting up too, though, tonight. It's slow.
It is, I have satellite. Y'all, why do they do this? It's like kids. They start misbehaving like I'm on a phone call. Hang on, let me get Samson. Oh, never mind, here he is. Beat up, had to get Samson a shower because I gave Gretchen a shower. So, stop it.
Hey, Byron, Supersonic. She said, "You're fine." Coco Loco. Man, I miss y'all. This feels like old times. Up here with the Beezy.
That's right. Hey, Eric, I've got it on StreamYard side. I haven't pulled a YouTube side. Do you see more on StreamYard or YouTube?
Love you, Eric. Hey, Kathy B58. Yeah, I pulled it up on the YouTube side. Shit, I can't talk. So much to talk about besides this case, too, in my opinion.
It is. Yeah, it's things are crazy right now.
I know.
Get back.
Right.
Get back.
I don't know if she can see the chat right now, y'all. She's beating dogs and.
I've got to pull it up. NNC, hey, honey. Caitlin.
Hello.
I see y'all. Thank y'all.
Damn, that's a good picture of you.
Hey, Top Cop. That one, it was when was that? That wasn't that long ago, maybe a month ago. My hair's grown out so much.
Yeah.
And it's like I can wear a ponytail now.
Hey, Beauty. Debbie Loho. JD lives outside now. Gemma Bean.
He is living his best life.
Yep.
He all up in the heaven, in the 40 acres.
Yep. He is not an inside pig anymore.
No more.
She gave him his wings to let him fly. Run, Gemma, run.
There you go. He don't do much running no more. He's too fat for all that activity.
Yes. Cynthia, how are you feeling? Cynthia's got freaking Owen. Cynthia's got double pneumonia.
Oh, I had pneumonia one time. It's horrible, horrible, horrible.
Yes, Mama Cat, your video touched.
Hey, Mama Cat. Yeah, it is. Mama Cat did a video. Yo, I'm telling you, we were at the old house today, and I'm not happy about it. But oh my gosh, y'all, it is so close. It is so close. We can get everybody to do what they're supposed to do. It should have already been done, but you know, when you're waiting on everybody else to do crap for you.
Yeah. So this morning, let me ask how Hot Coco is feeling because they got a brand new hit, Warrior Granny. How great is this? I agree with that.
A brand new what?
Hit.
I'm telling you what, that they are. She's probably up walking. It's crazy how quick they get them up now.
I'm buffering a little bit, man. We demand being ready at least twice a week. Tell Beezy and her shitty Wi-Fi, but I can't talk shit because I gotta get a new something. slowly but surely moving. Okay, so this
What
morning
about?
when me and B talked about this, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it.
B.
I can't hardly watch anything after a certain time, but because it'll just buffer. So I told her, I said, all we can do is try and see how it'll do with me on panel. Because the last time I was on a panel was on Diane's before Christmas, and it worked fine. But if it don't, I'll just go on my cell phone without Wi-Fi. So it'll work out.
Yeah, we'll make it work. So this morning, whenever I
told you
about this case, I did not tell you my feelings on it at all.
No, you didn't.
Let's go. But no, did you see that GIF I sent you? That time's a ticking, sister. Hold on, let me look. Let me pull up my.
Did they know?
Yeah.
Do they know the case we're talking about? Okay, it's from 1996, so it's a long.
Well, I hope they do. What is the case? It is Sharon Lapaka.
I can't pronounce her last name.
Look, I watched 3 videos.
Hang on, let me.
But I tweeted out.
It's Lopaka. Sharon Lopatka. Lopatka.
Yeah, Lopatka. There you go. That's good. I put Bailey Sarian's video on the thing because the poll was this. Many of you must have voted. We got 71 votes. I said if it's someone's fantasy to be killed during, I don't think you're allowed to say sex more on a live stream. And they asked for it, should that person's fantasy, that the person that fulfills it, be found guilty of murder? 88% of the people said yes. 12% said no. I'm in the 12%. No.
You think no?
No.
Randy! Y'all, this is how it all started way back when we used to do True Crime all the time. We always are on opposite sides. And we're going to argue. So y'all fix to see a Randi and Bee brawl.
I'm not wrong,
yes.
Cynthia.
No, girl.
No, bitch. If you want to die, you get to die how you want to die. Here's what you said today, and I quote. I'm lying. I can't quote it. But you were for assisted suicide. Those aren't the words you used, but I forgot what you said. So what's the difference?
If they have a terminal illness. She wasn't terminal. I think that the patient-assisted suicide, I'm for that. Okay? I think that if, like, for instance, my brother had ALS. If that was legal and he had wanted that, I would have backed him up. You know what I'm saying? I would not have done it, but I would have backed him up. Like the girl that had terminal brain cancer that moved across country so that she could die with dignity. Yes. This lady, y'all, had a sex. Okay, this was from 1996, first of all, back when we had AOL chat rooms, okay? And she goes into a porn chat room. She had different businesses and all this stuff. But she goes into this chat room, and at first it was sounding like she just was into the bondage and everything. You see what I'm saying? But then the people were like, oh, she's serious. So a lot of the men started backing off going, ooh, she's serious. Well, this one guy wasn't he North Carolina? He was from North Carolina. And he took her up on it. So they met up, and she wanted it. It wasn't just that she wanted to be choked to death. She wanted to be tortured to death. That was what her sexual fantasy was. Now look, whatever floats your boat, whatever, ties your shoe, whatever, go for it. It ain't my cup of tea, but if it's your cup of tea,
Right.
go for it. But wanting to be choked, listen, I was telling B-Dub about it.
I ain't telling Jim
goes,
shit.
That's not yours. That's a motherfucker. You dumbass. What do you think? You've been with me for how many years? 34 years. Lord help you. Anyway, but so he took her up on it. But it wasn't just him choking her to death. It was what he did afterward. Continue on, Randy.
Okay. But someone said she probably didn't really want to die. No, honey. She left a whole ass note for her husband. It said, if I don't come back, don't look for my body. I died happy.
There were 900 pages of emails between her and this guy. And the way they got, how he got brought into it is his wife, he was a computer engineer or something like that. And she was kind of wondering why he was spending so much time on the computer. So she gets to digging and finds emails that were very descriptive. And she leaves him and calls the police. And I can't remember, though, how she was like missing for a week before her husband filed a missing persons report.
Right. Well, because she left that note. Well, listen, Cynthia.
That's right.
The crux of it, he said it was an accident. And I think they actually somehow in the autopsy said, yeah, he accidentally choked her to death. It was an accident. Now I don't know how they could tell that it was an accident in the autopsy. Like, how can you tell if it was an accident or if it was on purpose?
Yeah, I don't know. The amount of pressure that you had to exert, though, to choke somebody. But, okay, this is my thing, though. If it was accidental, why did they charge him with first-degree murder? I mean, he took a plea for manslaughter, but why did they charge him initially with first-degree murder if it was an accident?
They shouldn't have. I don't know, but I'm just going on what Bailey said. She said that it came back that it was accidental, but okay, I don't think it should have been first degree. I think he should have got homicide. But now he was a chomo, so let's not forget that. They found that stuff on his computer. He should have been under the prison for the stuff. Look, this guy was a piece of shit. But because he had that stuff on his computer.
Yeah, they found child. Yeah. And also, oh shoot, sorry. And he only got he only served 5 years total, right?
Yeah, that was weird that he didn't serve long. I think he should have got a longer sentence. Mainly because, okay, they said that they didn't read. I mean, I found one channel that did go deep into their emails, but they didn't talk about what they were going to do when she died. So he buried her out back.
In the front yard
of his trailer. Yeah, blue trailer. I looked up the death scene.
Crazy.
Did you look it up? It wasn't a death scene. It was like where they found her. It wasn't. I mean, it didn't show anything. It just showed. I've been showed almost to the point of I can guarantee. Look, I'm not for it, but that was her thing, and a lot of people like to be choked almost to unconsciousness during, sex. So I don't think it should.
I get that he was trying to. Well, and I get he was trying to fulfill it or whatever, but if he freaked out or was scared or whatever after it happened, he could have did CPR. Why didn't he do CPR on her, or call 911 and say, "Look, I accidentally did it."
I think he should have
You know
called
what I'm
911.
saying? There was he should, yeah. Instead, he buries her 3 feet in the ground. Didn't even, I don't know. There's just that story. It's crazy. Not to mention, it's so old, and he's dead now because he was supposed to get out of prison like 5 days before he was supposed to get out of prison. He has a heart attack and dies, instant karma. And as that lady was calling it, I tend to agree. And because even for the child, he didn't get enough time, in my opinion. He just didn't.
I agree with that. We'll never know if she changed her mind in the last minute. But I mean, she basically bet. I will never know. Is Bee breaking up for everybody? Do I
Am
need
I
to
breaking
go?
up?
It may be my internet that's doing it. Because sometimes I have to reboot. I rebooted
Because
before I.
I've got my AirPod in, so if I need to take it out, I can.
They're saying you're fine, so I bet it's me.
Okay.
So nobody agrees. But okay,
But
do y'all think it should be first degree? She drove there to get killed.
I don't think it should be first degree, because first degree is premeditation, and I think that even though they were planning this sexual fantasy, surely to goodness he didn't think that it was gonna, go that far. Who knows what he was thinking? No way we'll ever know. But I don't know. But if it was my loved one, I'd want them to have first degree murder. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It just sounded more like a manslaughter case to me.
Yes. Involuntary manslaughter, I feel like crime canary, because he said it was an accident. I'm going to reboot. If I fall out, entertain the people, I will fall out. And it don't take long to reboot, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it should have been first degree either. But he ended up copping a plea for, I think, involuntary manslaughter, and he only served like 5 years total for the child pornography on his computer and the murder. And he had a discharge date from prison and ended up having a heart attack. It's crazy. Somebody had asked earlier about that case where was it at? Let me go up. Where he ate part of the corpse or something. I heard about that, but I haven't looked into it. Where was it? Yeah, where he killed, Crime Canary said that, where killed a man and ate some of them. Victim wanted it to happen. Did that person get charged? Do you remember? That's what I thought, Crime Canary. Why hide the body? And if she wanted to die, then it should have been she should have figured it out on her own. And common sense should have told him his ass was going to go to prison. I don't know. There's just so much crazy with that case. He ate part of the guy while the guy was still living. Do you know the name? Oh, it was not in the U.S. Germany. That is oh my gosh. Hey, Joanne. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I have seen something about it, but it just doesn't. It ain't coming to mind. I don't know. I just think that if she was dead, accidental or not, why didn't he call 911? That's my question. And the medical examiner said that she had been there for 3 days before she died, but there was no signs of her being tortured. Armin Weiss. Okay. I don't think so. Look that up. I'm looking it up. Hang on. Is it the W name or the M last name? Shit. Damn it. I bet it'll come up though if I put in the first name. Nope. There it is. It's the MEIWES. Oh, somebody just did a video on it 3 weeks ago. It said the devil is in the details. Killed a man and ate him with a glass of wine. Wow. What goes through their mind, you know?
I'm back.
Yeah, Germany is where it was.
Are you talking about the guy that wanted to be killed and then eaten?
Yes, Armin Muse, MEIWES. Somebody just did a video on it 3 weeks ago. Interview with the cannibal.
Hey, Joanne. Oh,
It's a
an
channel.
interview.
The devil is in the details.
Did he? That guy
47-minute interview.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah, it's 47-minute. The channel is called The Devil is in the Details, and the interview with the cannibal. 60 Minutes did one. 60 Minutes Australia did one 2 years ago. I don't know if it was an interview. It's only 14 minutes long. But yeah, I bet that is crazy.
He got 8 years for
My
manslaughter.
thing
See,
is,
that,
just because somebody wants it, why are you going to do that?
What? I don't know. I wouldn't eat somebody.
Basically became a celebrity.
But I
Hell
also
no.
wouldn't. But I also wouldn't choke somebody to death. But I wouldn't be in a BDSM group. And look, I'm not putting down people that want to do that. That's their life. That's their choice. But it ain't for me. If I don't want to be, I don't want to be hit ever.
No.
No.
Not for any reason.
Before we came on, I was watching. What else have we talked about? Okay? So did y'all watch Mommy Ramblings? What she said about the about MGL?
I listened to that on my way home from the old house today.
Well, she done
Yeah, I listened to that on the way home.
She scolded her because do you know that MGL put up a photo of Cash? Hey, Hummingbird. Busy.
Huh?
Ken.
What? Sorry. Am I cutting out?
I think so. I listened to it. Then
Yeah,
I listened to.
she was not. You there?
I'm here. I think you're breaking up. I don't
Is
know.
it
Is she
mine?
breaking?
Okay. It seems like you have a lag or something.
I think I
This is
do
just
because
our
I think.
luck. The one time we can stream together, and
Yeah, of
you keep
course.
breaking up to me. Figures. But yeah,
I'm
I did
speaking.
watch that. I listened to her. Huh?
Go ahead.
No, I listened to that. The Mommy Beth Rambling um, on Wendy V's channel. She had a clip of it. I listened to it on my way home, and yeah, it's. But I have not. Well, I told you I saw the video that MGL put up, and to each is their own. If that's what it's a very, very sensitive subject, and I know that if that was my baby, I'd be having an unwind, or my grandbaby, or
You bet.
my, whatever. But yeah, I think it's um, yeah, it's just the casket is precious. Um, Kudos to the person that painted it, donated it. It's amazing. It doesn't make it okay to post it. That's just my opinion. Let the family. That's the thing. That's like, okay, to me, that's like when somebody has a new baby, and whoever was in the room with them posts the picture first before the parents get to. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
If the parents want to do it, or the immediate family want to do that, that's one thing. But randos online, mm-mm, mm-mm.
And I feel like and I was listening to John Crimes before we went live, and I kind of said the same thing the other day. I said this is a case where it was kind of open and shut. Like they got the guy on camera who did it. So I
Well, now
don't
they're trying to say it
understand.
wasn't him.
Huh?
Now they're trying to say it wasn't him. I just think that when there's cases that are still open like that have not, all the charges haven't even been put out, I think that people just need to sit back and wait. And you know what I mean? I just think that too much interference can mess up a case. But that's just my opinion. It don't count for much, but
Well, when
because I have a
does
feeling
it
there's going to be much more. Because
look? Right. Well, that's why I like whenever that Tristan girl got murdered, I wanted to talk about it, and I still want to talk about it some tonight. But here's the thing: I'm not on here thinking I am an armchair detective and I can solve a case. Hey, Cat Kenzie, I'm not trying to drill into people's heads that somebody is a bad person and send a mob after them. These people are going
right,
through they're going through hell. And then you've got people on here, and I disagree with John. John said a 30,000 something subscriber channel isn't a big channel. Well, I disagree with that. I think that's a pretty damn big channel to have 30 something thousand people going after people that have just lost a baby.
right. Well, and my thing is if you're, see, I haven't really watched any of her live streams, so I have no clue, what she said against anybody or anything like that. But like that husband down in Texas that the newborn baby was kidnapped. The mama was murdered by her friend, remember? And all eyes were on the baby daddy. He was tore apart online in the media and did not didn't I mean it didn't have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And so I think
right.
Wait, Evelyn, I don't know that you guys want me around. Why not, Evelyn? See, I don't know. I have kept up. I've done more into. I haven't looked at a whole lot of his. I've been watching that trial of that baby in Tennessee. The 5-year-old autistic nonverbal baby that was beat. I've been watching that more than anything and listening to
they started? Because when I went and looked, they were just doing jury
selection. Dad's on trial.
Oh.
Well, yesterday it was on trial all day, and I listened to a lot of it today, and yeah, it's but no, I haven't, Evelyn. I haven't really even looked it up that much. That kind of I can take that in small doses is all. Because there's a couple of other babies, you know, the other one in Texas, and then that one that was in Las Vegas that was beat to death by it was two beautiful mixed baby, beat to death by mama's boyfriend. And he sent him on a wild goose chase looking for him. I kind of went down the rabbit hole of that one. I think, wasn't it last weekend I told you about it? And I can't. I have an almost 2-year-old grandbaby and 5-year-old. And let me tell you something. Oh, I wish somebody would. The mental health perspective is going to be huge. I do agree with that. He should not get off. I'm not saying that, but there's plenty of evidence that Darylyn was not well and has not been well for a long time. He's schizophrenic, correct, Evelyn? And I know that I've seen a couple of videos where the neighbors were saying, you know, he's been snooping around. Nothing was ever missing though, but you know, snooping around cars and things like that. And yeah, I agree with you with that, Evelyn. I agree 100%. I'm right there on track with you on that one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And no, I definitely think there's going to be more to come out.
But do you think that there's anything that, say that we start harassing the family members and we get into their Facebook groups and we get, because you know, I told you I joined some of the Tristan Bailey, I'm sorry, Facebook groups just to keep up, because I'm just like, what the crap is going on? No, I'm not vocal in there, and I don't take things out of there. I don't think I'm on YouTube. A lot of people don't know that me and you are like the OG of the true crime in the drama community. And here's
we used to do them all the time.
Yeah. And here's what I hate that Mommy Ramblin said. She said that the drama community has picked up the true crime. No, sis. MGL is not in the drama community. She's not in our community. I don't know what community she's in, but it's not us. And that people that have been around forever know that we don't do that. We'll go talk about old cases. We'll fight about whether or not the Menendez brothers need to be out, because they do. They've served their time.
Mm-hmm.
I think Darlie Routier is innocent.
Shut your mouth.
We'll fight about we'll fight about that stuff.
We'll fight about that too. We'll be in the nursing home about that one.
But we're not on here to convince people to go after that lady. Yes, Pammy B, thank you. That lady, just because he was staying in their house.
Right. Yeah, and there's going to be, there's so much more, obviously, that we'll never know until it goes to trial, and for good reason, because people jump on shit and run with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those kind of cases, though, are so delicate. I just don't agree with going crazy online about it. I just don't. I never will. I never will. Whether it's a baby, a teenager, or an adult, when there is it's I mean, I'm not saying unsolved when it is well, those that are unsolved too, like the Mississippi boy that Critical K is being sued over. Did you hear about that one?
No. Yes, I did.
That boy, he's 21, and he was the youngest towboat captain, and he was like, if he's the right one, he was following in his dad and granddaddy's footsteps. They were both towboat captains, and that's a tough job, and you're gone for a while, and then you're home for a while. You know what I mean? And they, you know, family thinks one thing, the medical examiner said another, and that's just one of those that I wouldn't touch. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, oof, that's a touchy subject.
Yeah, Warrior Grandma, she's getting sued. I guess I don't watch her. She did something that left a bad taste in my mouth, so I'm not subscribed to her. And it may have been the Watts case where
$10 million for defamation.
And you know what? When you get on here and you act like you have everything in the world, you may end up just like her. Because I bet you her asshole poker when she got those court papers.
Oh, can you imagine?
BTS. No, I can't. Jimmy would kill me. He'd say, "What in the hell did you get online and say?"
Right? Hey, yeah. I know. I don't know. That one is going to. You just never know. I'm sure some people look at some of the cases and think, you know, these families don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And you just never know who's in their family that does have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, and has the money to hire a high profile attorney to take this shit all the way. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. And you can have your opinions on things. That's why I'm very leery about open cases. When there's so much more, like the cash, Gernon, there's going to be so much more come out on that. I just know it.
I don't. I think what's going to come out is he's mentally ill, and I don't even know that it was a definite target. I don't know though. I don't know enough to sit here and even give a solid ass opinion. But here's what I do know. I know if I was his mother and somebody gave me a link to a channel and I saw somebody bashing me, getting super chat after super chat after super chat, I'd be a fighting son of a bitch. I'll tell you that. And I'll tell you something else. If that was my baby and they took it upon themselves to upload his funeral, it wouldn't be a lawsuit. I don't think I'd be suing. I think I'd be showing up because that's not right. She made a choice.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
We shouldn't know what that baby's casket looks like unless the mom wanted it out there.
And if you've ever been to a child's funeral, baby's funeral, I've only been to one, and that was a family member, a baby that was born sleeping at 37 weeks. And that's the worst thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. No one should have to endure that. And I just don't think it's for, I don't want to call it YouTube fodder because it's not necessarily YouTube fodder, but it's just nobody's business. You know, if the family wanted to put it out there, if they had a spokesperson that, wanted to put it out there, That's one thing, but just some random people online, it's just common decency is dead. Amen, warrior grandma. Amen.
Amen. And I agree it could have been prevented because he's obviously an unmedicated, they say he's schizophrenic, he's unmedicated. But who's going to be at fault for that? Maybe his family, I don't know, his doctor. But whenever you have a schizophrenic, it is so hard to make them take their medicine. I don't know. I know that. I know
once
that
they start feeling better, they don't want to take it.
Mm-hmm. So, who am I to get on here?
I just have a feeling a lot more is going to come out about it. I'm with Evelyn on that. I have a feeling that a lot more is going to come out.
I do too.
A lot more that we don't even know about.
And I also think more is going to come out. The mother chose for it to be a private service. I didn't know that. See? It was see? No boundaries. You've got to have them. Just like
I did not know that either.
And you know what, though?
Wasn't the biological dad, he was not allowed to go to the funeral?
No, because
I saw a video about that, but it was kind of hearsay-ish. I know that he had outstanding warrants, but the video title was that the mom banned the dad. And I get that. I get it. I don't think I ever clicked on it for some reason. So, or all I heard was hearsay. I can't remember now, but anyway.
Okay, so just like the Tristan case, the 13-year-old that was stabbed 114 times, his mother has now been arrested. I don't know if she's still in jail or she's gotten out for washing the blood out of his pants. Now, the questions I have is in the video, right. I thought he was wearing shorts. Oh, I know, Crime Canary.
I haven't looked into that case as much as I normally do. I've only seen a couple. I have not seen the videos. I just saw like an overview, and I didn't see any of him and whatever he had on. I saw the one, was he on Snapchat or something like that, where he took a picture like in the back of the cop car or something, doing the peace sign. And has anybody seen Tristan? And I thought, but this is the thing. That's a typical 13-year-old. I worked with them. That is a typical 13-year-old. They're smart assy. They know it all. They're going to out talk you. You know what I mean? That's typical to me. So it's like, people are so outraged about it, but that's a 13-year-old for you. It's typical. That's the shit they do. They know it all. But, I don't know. It's that case is very, very sad. Very sad.
We fail people with serious mental illness. They do get failed, but it's so hard. But the mom, though, people are, of course, she's going to catch hell. I don't know.
Tristan's mom?
No, his mom. Fucci's mom. Is it Aiden Fucci?
Yeah.
Because she washed his pants.
Can y'all hear these
Absolutely.
dogs? Are they loud?
I stayed away from Charlie because of all the sick stuff happening on YouTube. You know what, Kat? I logged off, boo-boo, and it's the smartest thing I've done. I can't tell you a lot that's happened. Hey, ask your bartender. Oh, this is Bee. Can't be a panel guest.
Hey, yes, you probably don't know who I am. I've been around for a long time. I just don't stream anymore or do videos. I have been watching. I told Rami that this morning. She was laughing, but Seeking Sister Wives. I've watched every episode now because I had them recorded on my DVR. It was so good. I'm through with it now, and Yesterday I watched that Amish show, Becoming Amish I can't remember the latest one. Anyway, I'm caught up on it. But yeah, there's days that I don't watch YouTube at all. Many days. I can't do it anymore. It's gotten so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it has gotten bad. It's gotten to where I don't want, like, it's just not fun. And I wanted us to get up here, cut up like we used to. Who cares if we have 100 people in chat, 500 people in chat? It got about, it's just not fun. Like, I'll just say it, I'm disgusted with Molly Golightly, the way what she's doing, but not enough that I'm just going to sit and make video after video about her. Look, I hope you get what you asked for. Hey, Tara K. But we got to get back.
I don't think she cares though.
No.
I don't think she cares though. I just think she has that. She's better than. That's just you know what I mean.
Yeah,
that's the part I don't get. You're not better than anybody.
She don't care.
Sit down.
Sit down, don't care if it's called famous or.
Ash.
You gave her that name. Ash.
And Mordecai.
Mordecai Canor.
Hang on, let me let these feeders out. Lord help. Well, that storm must have went south of here. Poncho, nobody has attitude either. Is it getting there now? I'm telling you. Yeah. Well, we got back here. Our power had been out because the stove is flashing. So our power had been out, but we didn't get back here from the old house till 6 o'clock, right at 6. So.
And I mean, all the time
people are, where's I stay in hiding. I stay in the bushes, y'all. It's safer in the bushes. That's crazy. Poncho, he is my chihuahua, my 3-pound chihuahua that runs the joint. We have a Great Dane named Gretchen, a Mastiff named Samson, a mutt named Gracie. Poncho runs the house. So.
Gemma running the outside.
Yes, girl. Yes. Living his best life. Yes, Ash, he is large and in charge of the outside now. I don't know. Those cases you have to take a break from. I think I do, especially where the kids are involved, because I can only take it in small doses. The older I get, the worse I get.
And this was my way of thinking when I saw Cash. When I saw that video of when he was taken out of his crib, I got goosebumps, and I thought to this was my way. Dumb. I thought, well, luckily, because of the way it made me feel, other people will feel the same way, and it won't be beating the ground. Boy, was I dead ass wrong. Dead ass wrong.
You were wrong. Mm-hmm. Yep. And Ash, what's funny is potbelly pigs they have too much fat on them. So I don't know anybody that would eat them. I guess, hell, they may. But that's what I've always been told, because they're so fat. They're not like a hog, like that you grow them, but you lean them out.
Welcome to the winner's circle.
Yes, for your grandma. We are. We moved. My mother-in-law passed away in September, end of September. We moved the end of October, but the old house we're just about done with. We had hired painters in February, and they are just now finishing. And then the floors go down, and we're done. They still have to paint the outside, but that won't take long. But Everything else everything else been done. We had to replace part of the driveway. I mean, there was quite a bit. Pool looks great. I'm actually going to miss our pool for the first time. Hey, Lacey.
Lacey.
Not looking good for the little
Peaches. Rest in peace,
bless
Peaches.
her. God bless Peaches. Hey, just Paula.
We love you, Lacey. Speaking of the winter circle, so have you noticed who? No, I don't know if you have been. Where's Andy? Speaking of Andy, I'm gonna text her ass right now.
She's got shingles.
Shingles, yeah. So
yeah, she's in a lot of pain.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but see, this is what had happened. The other night I was streaming and Carrie Y came up and my internet was bad. So I have no idea what Carrie said. Just 407 years ago. So Carrie says something and it's got Spirit Britches over there so triggered that I have been the loser circle. I stole circle from her triangles and squares. Of course, yes. I mean, it's on and on and on. And of course, Shannon did a parody of her. And have you seen the new parody that Shannon did?
Okay. Shannon, if you listen to this back, the only suggestion that I have for the parodies is to do the hand thing. You know how she does her fingers real slow and closes them?
Yes. Well, she got the she got the carpal tunnel.
She got the carpal tunnel.
And had 2 surgeries on it.
She got the surgery. And yep, girl.
Me too. And then she messed it up going to the gym and getting pumped up to kick our ass. So there's that. Shannon said, "This is still hard. Shall we play the parody?" I don't think Shannon is. I'm pulling it up. There's a new one. Here we go, y'all. But this is for you. This is for you, Spirit Fingers. Here it is.
Has she seen it yet?
Oh, hell yeah, she saw it. She's been live all day about it. What are you talking about? Not only has she seen it, then she said she never saw. Huh?
Bitches an hour late gonna call us assholes.
Yes. So we're about
Andy. She's an hour late gonna call us assholes.
I'm here, asshole. I texted her and I said, "Where are you?" She said, "In my bathroom." All right, so I'm going to share the screen and we're gonna,
I don't want to know.
We're going to play her parody. Wait, I didn't do it right. Let me unshare it. If it's for some stupid reason you got to hit audio. Boy, we're about to set her off. Set her off, sister.
Oh Lord, she's going to go on about Suboxone for the next year.
Honey, she ain't never stopped. Here we go. Can y'all hear?
Okay.
I'm back because there's been a lot of talk.
Can you hear it?
A lot of talk about a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm muting those, so I won't break up.
I'm not having it. Y'all talked about my family, Willie and Toddy, and the bitch is back. I want to start off today by saying I'm a Christian woman. I believe in Jesus. Everything you need to know. Is it? Sorry, that's the phone book. Y'all might know that I have tryptophibralgia mitosis. I have no sweat. I have no spit. The only reason I can talk for hours is because, well, do you mind? This is still a carport. This is still a carport, people. I don't know how to spit. This Memorial Day, I spent some time with homeless people. I didn't film it. But when I broke into their tent and they told me to get out, it made me think, let me reflect. I broke into 3 tents. 3. 1, 2, 3. Y'all know I love the number 3. I love it. I can't get this out of my head. I love it so much. I only bathe 3 weeks, every 3 weeks. It's evil triangles, the color red, the color purple. Which the color purple was a really good movie. It's made hot. I was in that. You probably didn't see me. Hold on one second. I dropped. I've been in front of cameras my whole life. The radio microwaves are coming from the sky. They're invading my brain. I talked about chemtrails back in the day. So did Prince. He's dead now. Coincidence? I don't fucking think so. You know, this Memorial Day, it had me reflecting. And I went through some old photos. I'm going to share them with you. See this. That's Christmas one year. That's my cat Tittles. That's sweet.
Notice that Shannon even put a Christmas present underneath the Christmas tree.
Oh, this is bad. This is when the Christmas tree fell on Tittles. You could see the tail. But, you know, it was all right. This is a photo of a birthday party. Oh, no. Well, we'll just put that. You see that? There's Tittles under the table. This is when Tittles got on the table. See that? Caught on fire. This is a picture of me and my best friend. You see that? That's my best friend right there. We were best friends for a long time until I realized it was just a shadow. Here's Tittles in front of the car my daddy paid cash for. Unfortunately, here's Tittles being run over by the car my daddy paid cash for. And that was the last of Tittles' 9 lives. This is a house that I paid $250,000 to build. Yeah. Unfortunately, here is the sheriff coming to kick me out of that house because I couldn't pay for it. Y'all don't know. You will know laws. Can I get the spit going? I went to see The Conjuring 3. Catholics. Scarlet red carpets. Another thing. You all think that Toddy, my son, I feel him coming in. I feel the waves coming in. Y'all thought Toddy, my son. Toddy, my son, my boy. Oh, well, It's a triangle. Sat at home for 3-4 years playing video games all day. Do you know what Scotty, Toddy, was really doing? Harvard. I'm telling the truth this time. Harvard. He's been in Harvard. He got a degree. I know a lot of y'all think he just took one community college class. Wrong! He is now a mental health professional just like me. Here's my degree. Am I saying it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Really didn't do me any good to get it anyway. Oh, fuck me. Carrie East. I got one coming from Carrie East. She was offended by the way I talked about people's children. Whatever. That was me astral projecting I just astral traveled. I went to Donny Osmond. Y'all know Donny Osmond and me go back. I've been a fan of Donny Osmond since I was 6 months old. Donny Scott Osmond. I love him. I formed the Osmonds. I formed all of his club. I don't know why Donny Osmond wanted to do that. I love Donny Osmond. I tried to teach Donny Osmond how to survive in the wilderness because I can do it with a buck knife and a string. I just love puppy love, and they call it puppy love. That's what Sorry, I just do that every once in a while. Break out in the left right. So me and Willie are looking forward to our week at the Econo Lodge coming up here in June. We always love to go. A couple years ago, I changed my oil right there in the damn parking lot. I ain't got no shame, I can do it. Even though I can't see it, my hands don't work. Wait a minute, I got my hands fixed. Then I fucked them up again. Oh well, don't do. But this trip to fibroitis is really kicking my ass right now. It really is. For me to have served God the way I did, he really is being quite shitty to me. Somebody's walking down the road. Somebody's literally walking down the road. They probably don't know what I did. Willie went to his mom's first week. I'm not allowed to go. She don't like me. I don't know why. I treat her husband like shit. I don't cook. I don't clean. I don't listen to it. I don't care when he's sick. It's all about me, all about me, all about me. What's not to love? There you go. Hold on. Y'all get those kids. There you go. Oh, that's almost pretty. It's almost time for me to take a bath. It's been 3 weeks. Threes. I like to insert threes. Feeling a little. What else do I have to cover? Because y'all thought I was gone, but I'm not. I'm here, bitches. I'm here, bitches. I can come back. Oh, I didn't come back. I might try to call Shan 681 tonight, and then if she doesn't answer, I'm just gonna call the police on her. If I call your house uninvited, and then I call the police, that's only because I love you. I want to talk to you. I can do that tonight. I don't know. It's Friday. I don't have nothing else to do. But this drama community, devils. Suboxone. There's really nothing else going on in my life, though. This is still a carport. You see? Still a carport. Try to. Nothing else going on in my life. Surgeries. I didn't need replacement surgery, even though I can walk fine. Whatever. I am on Medicaid, so obviously one doctor is going to send me to another doctor because they like money. I had 2 carpal tunnel surgeries, and you know what I did? Paid for a damn boat for my doctor. Well, I didn't. State of Mississippi did it. Let me do this. I like to rub my beard, and then I like to do this. There are 3 cars in my driveway. Scotty, Toddy, graduated Harvard. We're in Mommy Sunday. He's in there now watching the Care Bears. He loves the Care Bears. Willie's in there listening to his music right up loud so he can't hear me. They like to go in there and hide, pretend like they don't want to hear me. But we're really close. We are. The three of us. So I go to the laundromat this weekend and wash clothes. It's been 3 weeks. I like to wash clothes every 3 weeks, just like on the same day that I take a bath. Trying to think of anything else. Let me see that I've got going on. And it's not anything. I literally have nothing going on in my life. Nothing that I can talk about. Talked about God. I've talked about this book right here that's got everything in it. Oh, wait a minute. Purpose E catalog. I've showed my photographs. Tittles. Tittles under the tree. Get back to my best friend. My daddy running over Tittles. My house. The sheriff taking me out of my house because I can't pay for nothing. I'm going to attack Carrie East later on. I'll probably talk about B. Shannon 681. Subscribe. Membership. Like. Share. I might have to do this again. Just remember, people, I might not be around, but I'm always watching. Even though I can't see. I've got to go now. I've got to go in and flick my bean to be Shannon 681. If this made you laugh, if this made you think, if this made you cry, if this made you salivate because I can't or sweat a little bit, don't forget to hit that PayPal or that Cash App. Because I don't have any money. I don't have any money. Thank you for watching.
There it was. B, you were so quiet.
It's comedy. Well, I muted it because I was laughing and I knew it.
Oh, okay.
I would pop over it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works on StreamYards. Yeah, that was good. Did you notice that after both of her surgeries, she had issues, either infection or the doctor did something both times. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I bet. Whew. I know that doctor probably wants to bang his head against the wall.
Can you imagine her going in there and telling them exactly how to do the surgery? Because you know she does.
Well, she lost me after she claimed that she went in and helped with that PIC line.
Yes.
It killed
because
me.
she was on the
during COVID.
Yep, she shamed us all for not being on the front lines of COVID. She has not had a live yet. Look, again, I'm gonna say I had no idea. I like Carrie. Carrie is Carrie. I accept Carrie for who she is. Okay, and but I don't know. And bless Carrie, I don't know what she got up here and said because my internet was shitty. But boy, it has set Tam off, and she has been on it. She even found a thumbnail with the name Carrie.
Oh my God, man, it don't take much though to set her off. God bless her. Oh,
I get it, Mama Cat. Thank you for coming in. Look, it's like she'll be sitting there and she'll say, and Randy with the loser circle cheated on her husband with a woman. They cheated on her husband. Poor Jim. Cheated on her husband with a woman.
You whore! You nasty whore, you!
If she only your neck hurts.
Believe everything on the internet.
Yes.
She's got the shingles on the nip. She's got to walk around naked.
Ooh.
I mean, it is so pitiful.
I know. I
stream for 8 hours. And see, to think about it, I can't listen to. Usually, I can't listen to it while it's going on. I have to go back because then I put it on 2 times the speed,
yep,
and then half the time I forget to go back and listen to it. But or I'll skim through it. So I missed probably a lot of it, but man, oh man, it gets me so tickled some days though. I know, but yeah, she lost me at the pick line assist.
Right. When did she become a nurse? I mean, yeah, I was on the front lines all day.
Well,
fighting the COVID. Y'all are stupid if you wear a mask. I was on if I had to do, I said, give it here. And I'll throw that pick line right in there, sir. Okay.
Well,
hammer down on it.
Not only, thank you. What did she say? You have to be certified. You have to take a class to be able to put in pick lines, and then they have to be checked with X-ray and all this other. I mean, you just don't put them in. It's just not you know. She's crazy, or I shouldn't say that. I hate saying that word. That's insane to think that anybody believes that. I hope nobody believes that.
And no, I'm sure they don't. And the other day, and I have to say this, but I'm not sure if she was joking, but she said, what y'all don't know is my son invented Roku. And I don't know if she's being facetious.
He was what?
Invented Roku. And if he did, thank you, because I love Roku. I have 2 Roku TVs, and I love them both. Yeah. And we don't know.
Okay, well, this is my thing. If that's the case, where's the money, honey? I wouldn't do that for free. Would you invent that for free?
No, heck no. But that's the thing. We don't know her life. That's a choice that she's making, because now they're saying that they serve their country. Because they put 10 flags out. Serve their country.
On Memorial Day?
Yes. She said, did y'all go spend $10?
Thank God. Thank you for your service.
Did y'all spend $10 of your own money getting flags and putting it on the cemetery graves?
Thank you for your service. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ladybug. You're sweet. That tickles me. That really tickles me. No, sister, I didn't.
I had to work that day. I wasn't out.
My dad, my father-in-law. Yeah, no. I can't. I just can't get over it.
I mean, and how?
It's so funny. And did she say that? Huh?
Oh, go ahead. Didn't she say what?
No, didn't she say that? That her son has. While we thought he was playing video games, he was finishing college.
Yes.
Did I hear that right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, good for him. I think that is awesome. Awesome. Hopefully he will advance in his position at work, wherever he works at.
Me too. I think, honestly, she can't be all bad, because I do think she's raised an awesome kid. And I hope that.
Oh, I think he's there. Yeah, I do. I don't disagree with that at all.
Yeah. I do. I think he's.
Well, and college ain't for everybody. I've got 2 kids. One is went to college and has a great job. The other one did no after high school schooling and has a great job. So, and honestly, they don't make much. The difference in pay ain't a whole lot. But so it's schooling isn't for everybody, and it wasn't for my youngest one. She had no desire to go to school after high school. She barely got through high school. What am I talking about? She hated school, hated every bit of it.
Right.
So,
But
And the
but you know
oldest one
what?
was not like that. She was totally different.
But your youngest one always has a great big smile on her face. She's got a damn good job and a damn good life. So it's what you
She's a good one. It's
yes.
what you make of it. You're exactly right. And
Yeah.
they're both on the
And I
beach
always
right now, making me sick.
there was some substance to
I haven't heard from them today.
huh? That's because they're living their best life.
I haven't. Well, I take that back. I did get a couple of videos of the youngest grandbaby. She's fearless. I mean, she is fearless. She was going down little water slides. They went to a water park today and sliding down water slides like she owns the joint. I mean, they're not big, but still, I mean, she's not even 2 years old. She's fearless. And so we got a couple of those. So, but yeah, they're having a large time, and I'm so glad that they went together.
That's right. Where you're from. Yeah.
I am.
She'll yell out, Miss Wendy's, with your job and your house and your husband. Well.
Yeah, and those of us that live off our husbands, we suck, right? Aren't we worthless or something like that?
Yeah. Living off.
Well, I haven't worked outside. Yeah, I live off my man. I have not worked outside the home in 1.5 years. And if it was up to me, I would not go back to work. But he's ready for me to go back to work, and I'm fighting it all the way. I don't want to, but the time will come.
That's right. In my koi pond that I don't have. Susan, yay! I swear,
Hey, Susan.
She stays. I mean, it's been days now. It's been 2 lives today because of the parody. Shannon's parody part 1 and Shannon's parody part 2.
I gotta go back and listen. I have not. Is she?
Yeah, she's still alive.
Now I want to listen. That is so funny. And boy, she just gets so mad. I'm like, girl, calm down.
Yeah, how do you get so mad?
Calm down. I get so. I don't know, but I get so tickled when you hear these people that, they'll say they're not bothered by something, and then they'll have 5 live streams about what they're not bothered about. I'm like, oh, okay, well, glad to see you're not bothered. Glad to see it. I'm glad you're calm. Glad everything's going well. It kills me.
Lynn said last time I looked, she was talking.
It just happened last night, matter of fact. You did what? I know.
For sure.
She's a gangster. Damn, I'm a little jelly. I want to be a gangster.
Well, all you got to say is you are, and then you are.
Oh, well, that's true. Hey, I'm a gangster then.
Oh, thank you, Lisa.
That is too funny.
I remember when she said, I'm not afraid to put on any color bandana and walk down to the ghetto because they know me when I'm coming. I'm like, I bet they do, and I bet they run.
Does she walk through the ghetto flagged up? Does she know Tupez? Has her and Tupez been talking? Flagged up. That kills me.
Flagged up. Tammy Smalls. Gang, gang.
Oh.
Oh.
That's so funny.
How do you talk? I'll look at some of her.
Y'all, I mean, look.
10 hours. How do you talk for 10 hours?
I don't know, but hang on. Hang on. Look at, you can't see, but look at this dog. Look at this big old dog. Big old meathead. I mean, he pitiful. Pitiful. Okay, Sammy. Sammy, stop. Here we go. Now we're going to have to get all up in the face. He's crazy.
Monique, walking the bird.
He is huge warrior, Grandma. He was,
There's my,
he was
my
one
lost
that we saved. He was given to us last year, and he'll be 5 in October, and we got him August of last year, and he's got horrible separation anxiety, so he pretty much goes everywhere with us, and I mean, obviously we have to leave him here sometimes, but it's not often. He just, we were his 4th home, and I'm sure he is scared that we're gonna leave him, even though we've had him for almost a year. He's a good one. He's just rotten. He is a pony. He's over 200 pounds. We don't know exactly because he's gained weight since we've gotten him. He gets his shots in August, so we'll know for sure then. But yeah, he's a monster. He's bigger than our Great Dane.
He's beautiful.
Purple is her favorite color. Yes. He's a good one. He's a good one.
That's a feather.
We lucked out.
Randy, don't ignore me, you corny lames, Maine. Okay, Jazzy Jules of the legendary Wanksta, Lames, Maine. Sorry I ignored
you. See that? Yes, first pig's in the house, now a pony. I'm telling you. And we're still waiting to bring Doug the donkey. He's got to finish part of the fence up on the upper part. So,
anyone feeling
froggy legs?
Oh, you're special, huh, Jazzy? Leap. Yo, Jazzy. Oh, you're gonna have to go.
So that is. I thought that's what. A donkey. It's actually, they're called guard donkeys, and they keep like the possums, and because we live on 40 acres, so it's like we live in the middle of nowhere. So there's all kinds of wild animals out here. Our Great Dane trapped in, what was that the Gretchen got? Armadillo. Trapped an armadillo under a big oak tree. And then we've had possums. That's the only 2 things that I've seen.
Poor armadillos. I think they're so cute.
Ugh. They are gross. They're like they're considered a rodent.
Oh, really?
We love it, Ems. And I did not think that I would love it out here because I'm scared of frogs and I'm scared of snakes. But so far, I haven't seen neither. So tomorrow I'll probably wake up and there'll be a tree frog stuck to the front door. But so far, so good. I think the dogs scare stuff off though, because you know what I mean? Because they're so big and loud. I haven't seen a deer yet either. Now my husband has, but I have not. He'll see them sometimes when he's bush hogging. I haven't seen them.
Crom canary, she is.
Yes, crom canary. I'm scared to death of frogs. I won't even look at frogs in a picture book. I hate them. There's nothing cute about a frog.
I sent her a picture of
my daughter has chickens.
That's right.
Myth, legend.
Randy. Somebody's gonna rap about us in the comment section. I think she's talking.
Yeah, Ems, we lived there our whole life and moved out here last year, and we're just now about to sell our old house. But there's a lot of memories. We were there for 26 years, almost 27. and we raised both of our girls in that house. So it's bittersweet. It's, we're ready to get rid of it, but it's bittersweet at the same time.
Y'all know who?
Oh
you know
my
who
God,
that is?
Susan, I would die. Huh?
Oh, I asked her if she knew who DJ Jazzy What's Her Face was. I'm buffering. I guess we might as well
Who?
get off here. I'm buffering so bad, but we're getting the storm now.
I'm shocked. Yeah, I'm shocked that mine did as well as it did, but the storm went south of here. So at least now we know that mine works at night if I'm on StreamYards. But if I was trying to watch your stream, it would be buffering the whole time.
Hey, Jim B. Well,
it's crazy.
At least now we know what to do. We'll have
No,
to.
that's right. We'll have to come up with some more trial cases.
Yeah, I since I'm off this week, dang, it's so hard to stay on a diet when you're when you're off work. But which is beside the point. I'll catch up on that.
See, it's harder for me. Yeah, I do, because the mom's trial don't start until like the end of the summer or something, or maybe July, August, something like that. 'Cause she's being tried separate, but yeah, catch up on it because yesterday's was it. You'll see, it was good, and so that's another thing too. When I re-listen to trial, I hate to listen to them live because I also speed them up. You know what I mean? Because there's so much dead air during a trial. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy.
Oh, is it that, Jules? Oh, no cap. How's the grandbaby baking? Perfectly. We will know in 1 week what we're having.
What is the Jules rabbit hole, Ash? Don't send me down another rabbit hole.
I think she's talking about Jules, the one that she faked where she lives. She acted like she lived in this big fancy apartment, got caught, and then she'll talk all gangster like.
I've watched some of hers. Yeah, I can't do. I can't do that. The back and forth so much, and there's so many in that group that I had no clue who they are. So I ended up, unsubscribing because I was confused. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and now if you're watching a chat, you can't click on anybody to go to their channel. So if I go, sometimes I'll go to look up somebody, and hell, it takes 2 damn days to find their channel. So I kind of gave up on a lot of that.
She feels like she's having a boy. I thought at first I felt a girl. Now I don't even know. Yeah, she has 22 different accents. It's really funny.
It is quite impressive. Well, I was thinking the higher heart rate is for girls and lower heart rate is for boys. But my daughter said I had it just backwards. So I don't know. Hell, I don't know. Because in the beginning, I thought it was a girl. Sounded like a girl heartbeat because it was so fast. Yeah. Who knows? We'll know next week, though, because she had her blood test yesterday.
Yesterday, yep.
You're voting for a boy, Em?
And she's got the girl name
for healthy, but I would love to see her have a beautiful girl. She does have a girl name picked?
Yeah, she has a girl name picked. But no boy name. I mean, we've come up
Jen?
with...
See, and Jen said she had a son 160 heartbeat. So I must have had it backwards. Yeah, I must have had it backwards because my daughter was like, no, girls are lower. So who knows? Who knows? I think it depends on for the baby.
Right, Kat Kinsey, I agree with that. So what's the name of the trial I need to be looking up, baby?
Hang on. His name is... I'm looking through my The history. Hang on.
He's the one in Tennessee, right?
Yeah, it is. He's right outside of Nashville, I believe.
Thank you, Boot Boot.
Dang.
Dixon, right? Didn't we talk about it was Dixon?
Yeah, Dixon, Tennessee. Is it the Jaden Lesky case? Hang on. No, that's an unsolved one from. Dang it! Hang on. It's not coming up for from the trial today.
Is it Long Time Network?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right.
But he's a 5-year-old that nonverbal. It's just, oh my gosh, it kills me.
Joseph Ray Daniels. Joseph Ray Daniels.
That's it. That's it.
I found it. All right, y'all get ready. We're fixing to do this.
Yeah, that's it.
The M's, I agree.
That trial is going on right now.
All right, that's what we'll be doing. But we ain't going to try to solve a crime or anything over here, y'all. We're just going to talk about it and have some fun. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to try to go ahead and convict people and then wonder why people are so touchy. I don't know why somebody would be touchy about you showing their baby in a casket. I don't know how dumb you have to be to make it through this world, but what do I know? What do I know?
There's nothing sacred anymore on here. That's what's so sad. There's just nothing sacred.
Right. Like we made our mistakes, learned from, moved on, and they're acting brand spanking new. A lot of these people are.
And we all do when we're new on here. Like me and you were talking about this other day, how, you get on here and you tell your whole life history. It seems like, you know what I mean? You tell everything about you and you learn real quick. You don't say nothing about nothing anymore. You just can't. Because people, just like my addiction story, people still pick it apart. And this is the first time I've been on a panel in months and months and months. But, it is what it is. It is what it is.
And
the crime canary, it's Baby Joe Daniel.
I put the link
going on right now. The trial. It's at a 2 seconds in the chat.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Did it show up? I put it in there. Yeah, there it is. There's the link.
I see it now at the bottom. Yeah. And you don't think about it. And the next thing you know, you are just talking. Thank you, Crazy Daisy. Good to see you. You learn, do stupid stuff. That's why I don't, when you hear about things that people did when they first came onto YouTube, that they're just now coming around or coming out, I'm like, you can't hold that against, because oh my gosh, we've all fucked up. I mean, we have all, or not, maybe not everybody, but a lot of us that were streaming or that do streams have all done something stupid. So it just happens.
And here's where also
you can't hold it against people.
We thought people would want to know if our kids are doing well or if our kids have a setback. We didn't realize that would be held against us either which way they were going. I wanted to share a lot of experiences on here, but you cannot. You can't.
You cannot. You cannot do it.
How are my kids doing? Hell, they're doing perfect. How about yours? They are wonderful. How's life?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's like, you won't hear me say their names. I say oldest and youngest, for that reason. I mean, it's not, they're adults, and if they want to be on here, they can be on here, but it's not my place to bring them on here. And that's just how I feel about it now. So and they don't want no part of this craziness.
No, my kids don't either.
I don't say my grandbaby's names.
No, don't you ever. Me too, Crime Canary. There's a lot that I would love.
I don't even put that.
They use that. It ain't worth it. All right, y'all. It's chopping up. We've
Yeah,
almost had
they
2 hours.
do.
I very much
Yeah, it
enjoyed
was
this, Bee.
fun. It was fun. We'll do it. We'll do it again. I enjoyed it
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
It was fun. Ash is perfect. PSA. Ash is perfect.
Yes. Just in case you didn't know, she's an angel.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, I am letting y'all know.
Yeah, that's right.
All
We're
right,
shouting
y'all. Good night.
Good night. Thank y'all for coming. We
There
appreciate
you
you
go.
all. Bye, y'all.
Had